Here. Nobody sees me when I stand in line, face down low, just biding time. Cashier won't look, kids walk by, they see right through like I'm not that guy. I sweep your streets when the moon is dead, put dreams to rest, tuck silence in bed. I fix your lights, I clear your snow, but my name's not in the credits roll. 10 years deep in a cardboard flat. Used to be a teacher, imagine that. Now I'm just, hey man, or move along. In a world too fast to hear my song. I bleed red too, but who will know when the cold creeps in and my fire's low? If I vanish now, would you even glance or keep walking past like I had no chance? I'm the shadow in your busy day, the echo in your words you never say, the frame that never made your cam. I'm still here, the invisible man. I got skills but no degree, a voice but no one hears from me. They built this world with men like us, then left us out when they cut the crust. Every system says you're not our plan, I'm just a glitch in the data scan. Try to work but doors are closed, try to rise but no one knows. You fight for likes, I fight for bread. You chase your dreams, I find a bed. But still I stand, not proud but real. Cause pain like mine, you can't conceal. One day maybe they'll hear my name, not as a ghost but a man with flame. Till then I rhyme for those who can't. The faceless mask, the invisible. I'm the shadow in your busy day, the echo in your words you never say, the frame that never made your cam. I'm still here, the invisible man.
You used to eat the rice while the lights stay low, hiding bills from me so I'd never know. Wore the same coat through 4 cold years, but still wipe my face, hid your tears. Worked 2 jobs, never took a break. Called it life, but I knew it was ache. Taped my shoes, packed my food, smiled like struggle was something good. Told me dream even when it's tough, while you bent your back cause life was rough. I talk back, slammed doors, lost face, but you still prayed in that quiet space. Now I stand on mics, crowd gets loud, but I still hear your voice in every sound. If I never said it, let me now proclaim every bar right, I'll write your name.
This is for mama, the silent fight, the backbone love in the darkest night. You gave me life with your tired hands, now I rhyme so the world understands it.
I miss your call, chasing fame and dreams, but I never missed you in my streams. Every city I touch, every verse I throw, carries your strength more than you know. You stitched my pain with simple grace, held my anger like a sacred place. You ain't rap, you ain't beats or rhymes, but you the rhythm in my hardest times. You ain't need applause, never chased the stage, but you wrote your worth on every page. I owe you more than I ever gave, so I drop these lines like I dig your grave. While you still breathe, I vow this sound to honor your name when I'm not around. Mama, this world don't always see, but every win I get, it's we.
This is for mama, the silent fight, the backbone love in the darkest night. You gave me life with your tired hands, now I rhyme so the world understands it.
Yeah. Yo. Fridge was humming, but nothing inside. Mama said water fills you, now open wide. Ramming 3 ways, ketchup as stew. We ain't poor by choice, we just made do. Sneakers lean, souls halfway dead, but I still ran like I led the thread. Lunch was a maybe, lights were a prayer, but I learned to fight with nothing to spare. No tutor, no desk, just floor and will. I memorized pain like it paid a bill. Watch rich kids treat time like air, while we hustled hours like they weren't fair. I ain't ashamed, I was trained by lack, taught to move forward, never look back. So now when they flex with golden lip, I smile and nod, I got nothing but grit. Nothing but grit, no luck, no change. Just a back full of sweat and a heart full of pain. I ain't asked for more, I made it fit. Built my name from nothing but grit. Nothing but grit, no luck, no change. Just a back full of sweat and a heart full of pain. I ain't asked for more, I made it fit. Built my name from nothing but grit. Rent was war, food was chance. Hope wore holes in a second-hand stance. I stole no dreams, just paid in cuts. Grew from the cracks where faith erupts. Used to dodge the bus, cause I had no fare. Walked 10 blocks like I didn't care. They talk stocks, I talk bread. They plan futures, I planned ahead. Never knew savings, only delay. But I saved my soul with what I say. Now I lace each line with the past so thick that even my silence might make you sick. No silver spoon, no fallback pit, but I flip my scars into rhyme and grit. So when I stand here in the crowd legit, just know I came with nothing but grit. Nothing but grit, no luck, no change. Just a back full of sweat and a heart full of pain. I ain't asked for more, I made it fit. Built my name from nothing but grit. Nothing but grit, no luck, no change. Just a back full of sweat and a heart full of pain. I ain't asked for more, I made it fit. Built my name from nothing but grit. Sirens wail, but nobody flinches. Life moves fast through broken hinges. A man's on the ground, blood on his shoe, and folks just pass like it ain't nothing new. We post RIPs, then swipe to memes. Numb the pain in digital streams. Cops on the block, but not for peace. Just showing force like war won't cease. Concrete cries under 1,000 boots. Stories buried under campaign suits. They sell hope in a press release, but none of them live where gunshots feast. Kids walk past chalk on the curb, drawn in yellow like it's just a word. No justice here, just fear and dose. The city don't burn, it erodes real slow. Sirens and silence, that's our sound. Screaming for change while they circle around. No light, no law, no righteous guidance. Just steel and smoke and sirens and silence. You hear noise, I hear neglect. I see lies behind every check. Corner stores with flowers laid, where mothers weep and candles fade. They paint the train, they pave the road, but never touch where trauma grows. I rhyme for the kid with a hoodie up, who prays real slow while the system cuts. They call us angry, yeah we are, but what you expect from a wound is scarred. I ain't here for likes or fame. I rap what bleeds, I name the name. So if you sleep safe on your side of town, just know we drown while you calm down. And if this verse shakes you from compliance, welcome to our world, sirens and silence. Sirens and silence, that's our sound. Screaming for change while they circle around. No light, no law, no righteous guidance. Just steel and smoke and sirens and silence.
Yeah. We shared beds when the heat was gone. Split one plate just to carry on. You had my back, that's what I thought. Till you flipped the script and I got caught. Told secrets I buried deep. Turned my wounds into talk for cheap. Laugh with snakes, then played it cool. Guess loyalty ain't taught in school. We bled the same from the same old block, but somewhere down the line, your heart got rocked. You switched for clout for a better spot. I stayed in the dirt, yeah, I kept my plot. I don't hate you, but I see you clear. You ain't who I knew in younger years. You the lesson I learned too slow, now I move different. Used to call you bro, now I call you past. Tried to trust, but that couldn't last. You broke the bond, now I walk alone. Real ones rare, I've grown, I've known. Used to call you bro, now I call you past. Tried to trust, but that couldn't last. You broke the bond, now I walk alone. Real ones rare, I've grown, I've known. I ain't tripping, I just rearranged. Cut the ties, kept my soul unchanged. You made your choice, now live that play. But don't come back when it fades away. I remember days we had no sleep. Talk about goals, made packs that deep. But greed to turn men into ghosts real quick. And hearts rot slow when they chase that flick. You ain't dead, but you feel that way. Cause you ain't showed up since that day. I toast the truth, not friends who fold. I write in ink what I can't hold. So when they ask who had my back, I just nod and state the facts. You taught me not to trust too low, now I ride alone. Used to call you bro, now I call you past. Tried to trust, but that couldn't last. You broke the bond, now I walk alone. Real ones rare, I've grown, I've known. Used to call you bro, now I call you past. Tried to trust, but that couldn't last. You broke the bond, now I walk alone. Real ones rare, I've grown, I've known. I was worship. You hit my line that night, I let it ring. Said I call tomorrow, but life did its thing. Tomorrow came, but you ain't stayed. Now I talk to your name in a frame all day. We used to joke, we die old and loud. Now your voice just hides in a silent cloud. You always showed when I lost my grip, but when you slipped, I missed that ship. I replay the call log like it might change, but the missed call blinks with the same old pain. I was busy chasing what don't mean much while you fell in the dark, out of reach, out of touch. They say grief fades, but guilt just sleeps. It wakes up loud when the silence creeps. And every track I drop, I hold that lack, all from one night. Should've called back, should've called back, should've heard your tone. Now I rhyme to a ghost in a voice I own. You left, but the echo stays intact, and all I got is a should've called back, should've called back, should've heard your tone. Now I rhyme to a ghost in a voice I own. You left, but the echo stays intact, and all I got is a should've called back. Your mom still texts on your birthday week. I say he's missed, but my hands feel weak. I see your hoodie in the back of my drawer, but I never wear it, that grief's too raw. The block ain't changed, but it ain't the same. Without your laugh, it's a colder game. We used to dream of touring tapes. Now I spit to heal and retrace shapes. I lit that candle, but it flickers fast, like the way you left, just too damn fast. I drink, I write, I pause mid-track, thinking how one call could've pulled you back. No verse will fix it, no rhyme will fill the space you left feels frozen still. So I rap to the stars where your soul looks back, hoping somehow you heard me call back. Should've called back, should've heard your tone. Now I rhyme to a ghost in a voice I own. You left, but the echo stays intact, and all I got is a should've called back, should've called back, should've heard your tone. Now I rhyme to a ghost in a voice I own. You left, but the echo stays intact, and all I got is a should've called back.
He never said I'm proud, never hugged me tight, but left the porch light on every night. Hands like gravel, voice like steel, but every gesture spoke what he couldn't feel. Boots by the door, 5 a.m. wake, lunchbox packed with a silent ache. He came home worn, eyes full of weight, but never let me see him break. No bedtime talks, no how was school, but kept the lights on, played life like a mule. Paid every bill, never asked for shine. Put his name in sweat, not a dotted line. I used to wish he'd say one soft word, but now I get it, I saw, I heard. The man ain't rhyme, but he built my beat with every callous step on broken street. He never said it, but he showed it clear. Love in silence, year by year. Didn't need to speak for me to get it. His whole life said it, he just never said it, but he showed it clear. Love in silence, year by year. Didn't need to speak for me to get it. His whole life said it, he just never said it. He taught me work by working through pain, taught me strength by taking the blame. Never flinched even when broke, just tightened his belt, never spoke. Now I wear his jacket when life gets cold, and hear his lessons when mine unfold. I used to judge his quiet ways, but now I thank him with every phrase. He ain't the man in the magazine, but built a home from scraps unseen. I chased my dreams through mic and stage, but he built truth through quiet age. So if I ever get to raise my own, I try to blend his grit with tone. But even if my son don't hear me say, I'll show him love in the same old way. He never said it, but he showed it clear. Love in silence, year by year. Didn't need to speak for me to get it. His whole life said it, he just never said it, but he showed it clear. Love in silence, year by year. Didn't need to speak for me to get it. His whole life said it, he just never said it. Ain't no crowd, just a chair and dust, but I still spit like I must. Wrote 10 hooks, none ever sold, but my notebook thick and my verses bold. No stage lights, just a fridge light hum. Beats in my head when the world goes numb. They post for clout, I post to breathe. Mic in the dark, still won't leave. 8 rhyming code to buy that mic. Traded nights for bars I write. No calls back, no plays, no deal, but I still spit truth they scared to feel. Friends ask, why you still on that path? I just laugh, cause they don't know math. Pain, time, rhyme, wrinkle, spark. That's why I hold this mic in the dark. Mic in the dark, voice in the void. Still writing lines they tried to avoid. No stage, no fame, no chart, just me and the beat. And my mic in the dark, mic in the dark, voice in the void. Still writing lines they tried to avoid. No stage, no fame, no chart, just me and the beat. And my mic in the dark. I rap to the walls, they echo back, like maybe these lines will fill what I lack. Studio's a closet, why's a mess? But these 4 bars clean my stress. Never needed fans to define my pen. My ink been loyal when I lost my men. They left the dream, I kept it fed. Broke as hell, still rhymed instead. I ain't made for the viral lane, but I was built for the long and plain. I spit for the ones who create, not chase, who rap to survive, not just to grace. And when they ask what kept you going, I say a mic, a beat, and lines still flowing. Cause even when the world went stark, I found life in my mic in the dark. Mic in the dark, voice in the void. Still writing lines they tried to avoid. No stage, no fame, no chart, just me and the beat. And my mic in the dark, mic in the dark, voice in the void. Still writing lines they tried to avoid. No stage, no fame, no chart, just me and the beat. And my mic in the dark.
Yeah, y'all. Used to run like the world was mine. Talk loud dreams in a crooked line. Used to think I'd never burn out. Now life slow, full of doubt. Friends all scattered, nights feel tame. Same notebook, but not the same flame. The booth feels colder, bars feel thin. Like I lost the war, I never let in. I ain't done, just moving slow. Still spit truth, but a lower glow. Still fight back when the beats align. But some days I miss that reckless mind. I don't chase now, I walk with thought. Wear these lines like lessons taught. Ain't falling, just learning my riot. This is who I am when the fire got quiet. When the fire got quiet, I still stood tall. Still wrote bars when no one called. I ain't gone, just different inside. This is me, grown, not just wide-eyed. When the fire got quiet, I still stood tall. Still wrote bars when no one called. I ain't gone, just different inside. This is me, grown, not just wide-eyed. I toast to the kid I used to be, who jumped at stars so endlessly. But now I speak with a calmer breath, knowing some dreams don't outrun death. I lost some heat, but I gained some grace. Know my worth ain't tied to pace. Used to fear time like a rival fight. Now I let it pass and write at night. Still got hopes, just shaped by scars. Still got hunger, but I eat in bars. This ain't regret, it's grown man's tone. This is carrying fire in a heart of stone. So if I don't shine like I used to glow, just know I burn slow and still below. Not the flash, I'm the pilot light. Still here, still fighting in the quiet. When the fire got quiet, I still stood tall. Still wrote bars when no one called. I ain't gone, just different inside. This is me, grown, not just wide-eyed. When the fire got quiet, I still stood tall. Still wrote bars when no one called. I ain't gone, just different inside. This is me, grown, not just wide-eyed. Yeah. I know. I know. Yeah. We never kissed, but we stayed too late. Talked till 3, but called it fate. Your hand brushed mine, you didn't pull back. But neither of us knew how to act. You had someone, I had my pride, so we kept it cool, feelings aside. But the way you laughed, the way you stared, felt like maybe we almost there. I remember that night, rain on glass. We sat close, just let time pass. Could've leaned in, could've changed the page, but silence froze us on that stage. Now you post smile with someone new, but I still write like it's me and you. I don't regret, but I still discuss that space between us, almost us. We were almost love, almost flame. Not quite strangers, not quite the same. No title, no fight, no rush, just late night talks and almost us. Said you get me, and I believed, even if that thread was never weak. Shared secrets deep, like lovers do, but left them floating with no me and you. They say time is cruel, yeah, I agree. Maybe in a world with a different we. Maybe if I called, maybe if you stayed, maybe if we weren't both so afraid. Now years go by, and I still write your name in rhymes on quiet nights. Not to win you back, not to rewind, but to thank that version left behind. You weren't mine, not really, not quite, but I still play back those almost nights. You're not the one I love or cuss, you're just that pause in time, almost us. We were almost love, almost flame. Not quite strangers,
quite